So somehow tomorrow is already Thanksgiving, so for everyone out there that does celebrate it, I want to wish you and your loved ones a very happy Thanksgiving and hope you get to enjoy a day off and unplug from the regular grind of a day-to-day life. But with that, guys, there are a couple brand new Nintendo Switch stories that dropped that I do want to share with you all today. And the first thing is around Mario Golf Super Rush and it receiving its last free update, and it's a pretty substantial one as we have a couple more playable characters and a couple more courses, and the content's almost double what Nintendo actually launched this game with. And then the big talking point for today's video is Nintendo just revealed their big massive Black Friday eShop sale that is now live today, and I want to share with you guys the best discounts and most importantly how long they will be available at these prices. What's up, nation? If it's your first time on the channel, make sure you join Sunbro Nation by subscribing below, hit the like button on this video if you enjoy it today, and make sure you turn on your bell notification icon so you're kept up to date with all the newest gaming news. Now, as I mentioned, guys, we're covering a couple different stories today, and I want to kick it off with Mario Golf Super Rush as we have the 4.0 version of this game now live, and if you do own it like I do, this is a completely free update, although it is noted from Nintendo that this will be the last free update, but there's definitely some more content and things to dive into here if you guys are a fan of these games, and I do think that this is a good installment. I was a little bit unhappy with this game when it first released. Like many others online, realized it was very light on content at release, but of course we've had 2 or 3 major updates now to the game, and it is starting to become more of a beefy experience to go through and have more things to hop into and check out as part of the fun. And I do like to at least see it now at kind of what I would consider its finished state, because I don't know why Nintendo has kind of started a newer strategy, specifically with these sport type titles where they launch them very light on content and then they kind of slowly update them throughout the year. So I guess it's actually nice to give you a reason to go reboot up and play the game again, as that's what I will start doing now. But I didn't play it that much to begin with because I was just figuring I would wait for some of these updates to actually hit to really spend a lot of the hours playing through the games and modes and things like that. But I do want to quickly hop over to VGC and read through the exact details of everything that's been added in this 4.0 update. Mario Golf Super Rush gets its last free DLC with new characters, courses, and modes. Wiggler and Shy Guy will join the roster while 2 new courses and 2 new modes are added. Nintendo released what it says is the last free update for Mario Golf Super Rush. The 4.0 update adds 2 new characters, 2 new courses, 2 new modes, as well as a number of adjustments to the game's balancing. The characters are Wiggler, who's a power type character, and Shy Guy, who's a balanced character. The 2 new courses are Shelltop Sanctuary, which is made entirely of short par 3 holes, and All-Star Summit, where every hole is an illustration of a Mario character. The new modes are Target Golf, where players hit tee shots and try to land the ball on a circular target, and One-on-One Putt-Putt, where players have to hit on par 3 holes and have to hit the green on the first swing and get a birdie on the second swing. Combined with version 2.0 and 3.0 updates, Nintendo has now released a total of 5 new characters and 5 new courses to the base game. So as I mentioned, Nintendo has almost effectively doubled the amount of content that the game originally launched with all of these new characters, courses, and gameplay modes that are now available. And since this is stressed as the last free update, it remains to be seen if we will see something like paid DLC come in the future. If it does, maybe Nintendo will add it into the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack that desperately needs more value added for the price point that they are asking for. So maybe something like that could be off in the distance, but for now, we at least have some extra playable characters and some extra playable modes to hop into and check out on Mario Golf Super Rush. And I would love to hear from you guys in the comments down below if you own this game, if you will pick it up on a Black Friday sale like we'll kind of talk about coming up here, and or if you've enjoyed it so far and what you think about this kind of drip feed strategy that Nintendo has done here recently with some of their sport games where they launch them light and actually add content over time. Like, are you a fan of that? Is that something that really bothers you? I would love to hear all your thoughts and opinions on all things Mario Golf Super Rush in the comments down below. Now, the other story we're covering today is one that you will definitely want to pay attention to if you are looking to save yourself some cash and still get some games this holiday season, as the eShop Cyber Deals sale has been officially unveiled and announced from Nintendo in North America here on our eShop. And these are all the US North America prices that I will be talking through just as a heads up here, but there's definitely a number of notable discounts that I want to share with you all. And of course, because this is Nintendo eShop, this is not really for the physical collectors such as myself out out there, but every now and then there's games that you're either not available physically, or they just have a big enough discount behind them that I even dive into these sales and I do download a portion of my games that I can't get physically. But if you are a physical collector, you'll probably want to look into GameStop's Black Friday sale, as they just tend to have the best prices, specifically around their used lineup this time. So if you can, deal with that and get a used copy, you can actually find some of the best prices we've ever seen on first party Nintendo titles. But to start off this conversation, I want to hop over directly to Nintendo's website and read through every single game that has a notable discount as part of this eShop Cyber Deal sale that just got announced today. So the sale details reads as follows. "'Tis the season to save. Sale ends 11:30 at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So you have between now and the end of the month at 11:59 Pacific time to take advantage of all of these discounts. Save up to 50% on select digital games, plus earn an extra 5% in gold points for your next purchase. My Nintendo Gold points are awarded based on 5% of the amount you pay, excluding tax and any points or discounts you've used for eligible digital purchases. Then you can redeem your gold points towards the purchase of other eligible digital games, DLC, and more." So starting straight from the top of the list, we have Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity discounted down from its $60 price tag to $41.99. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe getting that exact same discount. Persona 5 Strikers getting half price from $59.99 down to $29.99. Monster Hunter Rise discounted down from $60 to $49.99. Super Mario Odyssey discounted down to $41.99. Just Dance 2022 at $20 off. Among Us at $1 off, which is hilarious. Like, just give away the game for free. Kirby Star Allies down to $41.99. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 at $41. Disgaea 6 Defiance of Destiny $20 off, coming in at $39.99. Sonic Colors Ultimate $10 off at $29. Bravely Default 2 discounted down to $41. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 at $41. Doom Eternal, which is a huge discount and very notable, worth checking out in my opinion at this price point for sure, down from $59.99 to $23.99. You then have Tetris Effect Connected discounted down to $26. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 down to $27. Elder Scrolls 5 at $29, which is half price. Subnautica half price at $14.99. Little Nightmares 2 at $10 off, coming in just over $20. Cyber Shadow at $15.99. Astral Chain at $41.99. Daemon X Machina at $41.99. The Jackbox Party at $23.99, down from $29. Castlevania Advanced Collection at $5 off right now at $14.99. And guys, that one, even though it's only a $5 discount, pick that game up if you have not already. These are by far and away some of the best 2D Castlevania games of all time, and I cannot recommend them to anybody more. So make sure you do pick up Castlevania Advanced Collection out of everything else we've covered on the list if you are a Metroidvania game style fan. And then my next game to recommend to everybody to at least try out and give it a fair shot, we have Dark Souls Remastered, which I don't know why Dark Souls 2 isn't on the Switch yet, but it's not. But you can play through the first one at half price right now, down to $19.99. And while the learning curve is kind of there, I mean, it really is there. You definitely have to get good to get past that game, but it has some of the best combat, boss battles, open exploration. Like, you guys will love it if you get the hook set in correctly. So definitely recommend checking out Dark Souls Remastered, as well as it is half price on the eShop. And from there, we have Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, down at half price to $24.99. Cuphead, which is a ridiculously fun game, at $13.99. Also extremely challenging, I should say, but very fun to play in co-op, especially with a friend. If you want to try to get through that game, I highly recommend it. Hades, another huge instant classic, and definitely recommend, at $17.49, down from its $24.99 regular price. Dragon Quest Echoes of an Exclusive Age Definitive Edition, down to $34.99. Travis Strikes Again No More Heroes, half price at $14.99. The Messenger, which is actually a super fun game, definitely recommend that if you are a fan of like the Ninja Gaiden games, the old school ones, specifically on the NES. Like, I super enjoyed The Messenger. That's down from $19.99 to $7.99. Ori and the Will of the Wisp, down to $17.99. Layton's Mystery Journal, down to $23. Snack World The Dungeon Crawl Gold, $24. Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, down from $39 to $21. Subnautica Below Zero, down $10 to $20.09. SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy at $29. Sushi Striker at half price, coming in at $24. Splunky 2, down from $19 to $15. Dead Cells $10 off at $14.99. Tokyo Mirage Sessions, down from $60 to $41. Immortals Phoenix Rising, down from $59.99 to $19.79, so notable discount there. Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition down from $49 to $34, FIFA 22 Nintendo Switch Legacy Edition down from $39 to $27, 1-2 Switch down from $49 to $29, NBA 2K 2022 coming in half price at $29.99, Planet vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville Complete Edition coming in half price at $19, The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4 down $20 to $39.99, Shantae and the Seven Sirens down $9 to $20.99, and then Sid Meier's Civilization 4 at $8.99 down from $29.99. Now, that's the full official list when it comes to Nintendo featured titles. However, if you scroll down on the page, and I will have this page linked in the description down below so you guys can go through it yourself, because we're not going to read through every other title that is discounted here, but there is an entire Ubisoft section that has its own hefty discounts, such as Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle down from $60 all the way to $14.99, and basically any of the Ubisoft published titles will be on screen for you guys to kind of glance over and see in case if you want to pause the video and take note of these discounts. Then you go down further and you have an entire Capcom section of the sale, which of course will feature like your Resident Evil games, Monster Hunter Rise, so forth and so on. Mega Man 11 on there at half price down to $14.99 right now, and then of course your Mega Man X Legacy collections also discounted half price, so those may be worth looking into for the Mega Man fans out there. And the Capcom section specifically has a ton of massive discounts, so if you're a Capcom game fan, I would definitely spend some time on that section of the sale. And then there is also a section for EA Cyber Deals, which Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered is down to $14.79 right now, which I love that game. And same thing with Burnout Paradise, another one that I actually really enjoy, down from $29 to $11.99. And then lastly, you have the Sega and Atlas sale, where some of these we've already talked about, like Sonic Colors Ultimate, but you also have Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania coming in at $10 off, which I think you can actually find that quite a bit cheaper on the physical edition, if I'm not mistaken right now. But definitely go through, spend some time on all of the games that are listed as discounted. As you know, if you are somebody who likes to get your games from the eShop digitally, this will probably be the best window to do so for the foreseeable future. I'm sure we will continue to see Nintendo to do random sales over time, but as everybody knows, this time of year is shopping season. It's when people are buying Christmas gifts for each other and doing all types of gift exchanges, so in turn we typically see the best end prices on these products around these windows. But guys, at this point in the video, I want to hear from you on everything that you're planning to get this holiday season in terms of games. Which ones you're most excited for around the corner, as before you know it, we will be talking about Nintendo's 2022 lineup, because that's already fastly approaching us here. But I do want to hear from you guys on what kind of Black Friday deals you're looking out there to get for the games on the Switch specifically, and if you're kind of like me where you'll probably end up doing a lot more of the physical collecting, or if you're going to plan on hopping into the eShop and taking advantage of a bunch of the discounts. So I do look forward to hearing from you guys on both the stories we talked about today, as I do look forward to getting a back and forth conversation started with you all around these topics. Thanks so much for watching the video today, everyone. I do truly appreciate you all sticking around until the end. I do at this point in the video want to invite you all one more time to join Sunbro Nation if you haven't done so already. Do so by subscribing below, hit the like button on your way out if you enjoyed it today, and make sure you turn on your bell notification icon so you're kept up to date with all the newest gaming news. That's going to do it for me, guys. I hope you all have a great day. Sunbro Nation, out.